head-turning, panty-dropping, compliment-grabbing, sexiest fragrances. Why do a lot of creators make these topics? Because that's what you guys want to see. Yes! That's what the algorithm starts feeding everybody. There's a particular reason why. When it comes to the fragrance space, the truth of the matter is everybody's looking to wear fragrance not just for themselves, but to garner compliments from other people around. Doesn't matter really the gender. I mean, some dudes will be like, yeah, I'm trying to get compliments from a woman, but might get more compliments from their boys.
Oh, well. Now you're making me blush.
And vice versa, think about it. The majority of the women, they don't get dressed up for you, my G. They get dressed up to show off to other women how fly they look, how dope their body looks, how lit that Fashion Nova dress is for $19.95, but it looks like $1 million on them. Everybody wants attention. Everybody wants compliments. And there's certain fragrances that, for me, just speak more towards that head-turning, compliment-grabbing fragrance for me. So I'm gonna share a list of compliment-grabbing fragrances that can whip that neck around and potentially can do the same for you. Let's roll my music so I can put you on to 10 head-turning, compliment-grabbing, sexy fragrances for you to sample.
We're all alone.
Blessed morning, my beautiful peoples. You know who it is. It's your boy, C to the U to the B to the A, aka the Compliment Whisper. You know, Cuba is the scent sniper. And for me, a super compliment is like, hey, what are you wearing? I'll take that as a compliment all day. I'll take anything as a compliment. You can wave to me and I'll be like, ah, she wants me. I've been like that since my teenage years. True story, ask people who know me. Now, this list is gonna differentiate itself from other creators because for me, fragrances that garner me compliments are something that leans a little bit more on the sweeter side. Throughout my fragrance journey these past 12 plus years, I figured out that certain fragrances speak a little bit more to my character and to my skin, right? Sweeter fragrances for me just blossom a lot prettier. There's something sexual, attractive, a little louder off of my skin when it comes with sweeter fragrances. And I feel that there's something there that correlates between a woman giving you compliments and getting up close in your sillage bubble and smelling something sweet. That familiarity or that comfort level that, yo, this masculine ass wannabe looking dude is comfortable enough to wear a fragrance that's a little bit more on the candied or sweeter side. So what does that say about their personality? Either he pussy or he's in touch with his feminine side. Usually it's the latter, hopefully. So the first head-turning, compliment-grabbing fragrance would be 𝐼𝐼𝐻𝑢's Hard Candy Elixir. This is like a grown-ass man who just walked into a candy store. Think of the scene of like Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory when people are just walking into the candy store and there's aisles and bowls of different candies for a penny, a nickel, a dime, or at least reminiscent back to my childhood. The Laffy Taffy, the Jolly Ranchers, the Blow Pops, Choco Chews. Then you got the video games in the back, the little Mortal Kombat for 25 cents, and then your pops is going to the back playing the numbers.
It's a miracle.
And that's what Hard Candy Elixir does for me, is this sexy, musky fragrance that is daring as shit. It's loud, it's potent, great performance, but it also garners a ton of attention. It just grabs you in a way that is like, yo, come smell me, because this is gonna be something interesting you've never smelled before. It's that give me sugar, diabetes, cavity-inducing sweetness, but with testosterone.
My dad has diabetes.
This is the type of fragrance that you should definitely be cautious wearing this piece around somebody else's girl, because you might just be Mr. Steal Your Girl. So Hard Candy Elixir by 𝐼𝐼𝐻𝑢's, definitely a head-turning fragrance. Next one. Now this next one is a problem in the designer space. Cobalt Elixir by Carolina Herrera. Pepper, incensey, powerful. Not what you would traditionally categorize as a blue fragrance. Not just a blue fragrance, let's put it that way. To give you an analogy, think of Dior Sauvage having a love child with a leather briefcase. It's leather, it's tonka bean, it's incensey, it's blue, it's aquatic, it's tart, it's sugary, it's sweet, it's soapy. So it has the exact blueprint of a DNA in the designer space with a little bit of niche style quality, a little bit. This almost has that loud Miami-ish vibe. Everybody's in a rented Ferrari or a Lamborghini pulling up to a spot hoping that their credit card doesn't get charged for incidentals. So if you're looking for that kind of energy, have that head-turning capability like anybody in the 305 with a rented exotic, bad boy Cobalt Elixir might just do it for you. You might get that, oh shit, who's that? It's him. Now listen to me closely. The OG Aventus was the king, but this motherfucker is the kingpin. Aventus Absolu, aka Smooth Criminal. Bro, What? This is I just stole your wife because I signed a $10 million deal with the Yankees and a torpedo bat in my pants.
Got him! Got him!
It's an elevated fruity fragrance with an element of finesse and refinement. I like to refer to it as the darker version, the Batman version, differentiating itself from Bruce Wayne. This is more mature. It has a little bit of a dark, bitter, almost dusting of like a coffee essence to me. It's got this birch wood, you still got that traditional pineapple, bergamot kind of blend, and has, if not the same, better style performance than the original Aventus. If this one existed, or if I had to repurchase either the OG one or this one, for me, this is kind of a no-brainer. I love how this smells on my skin. The old one is a little bit played out. I'm sure this at some point will probably get played out as well. But right now, I absolutely enjoy what it's doing on my skin, and the compliment factors that I have gotten from this fragrance, which I don't get a ton of compliments, let's be clear, has been decent enough to be like, yo, this is something that not only am I getting compliments, but in the main overall goal, this shit smells fire on me. Try it. Dun, 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 dun. Carlisle by Parfums de Marly. Green apple who? Babo, this is grown man cinnamon toast crunch, Bobby. Spicy, sexy, bold, rich, smoky, conversation inducing, slightly salivating. Elements of a mature fuckboy, recently divorced, out here in these streets looking for someone a little bit younger, 15 years plus. Still illegal though, let's not get crazy.
Please be 18.
This is like a cozy killer. It's warm, it's vanilla, it's patchouli, it's tonka. Again, that apple adds that element of crispness and freshness. But overall, it's rich, luxury, refined, and super head turning. This shit is a problem from day one. You wanna talk about walking into $5 and being like, excuse me, miss, can I get a venti with 6 shots of espresso? And when you're done with that, cold foam it with your phone number. Mancera Amore Cafe. Let me get a little cafecito with some sambuca, a spritz of amaretto, and some delicious whipped cream on top. I wouldn't mind you licking off. Espresso martini in a bottle. Or you got a triple shot, 6 shot, 15 shot, whatever your addiction to caffeine is, you're getting it in this fragrance. It is sweet, it is sugary. It is the title of one of my favorite funky hip hop movies, Brown Sugar, baby. It's like one of the captions in the movies, your perfect lyrics over a dope beat. That's what Mancera Amore Cafe is. This shit right here grows on you, and I'm telling you, somebody's gonna give you a compliment on this fragrance in the right scenario, as long as you wash your ass. 6 compliments with this fragrance, some from actual influencers themselves. Crystal Saffron by Matière Première. Bro, this shit is nuclear. Bomba of airy ozonic, like taking a big blast of canned oxygen with saffron and incense. Sharp but minimalistic in a menacing way. This is punchy as fuck. Sometimes it gave me vibes like Mojave Ghost on steroids with more spice and darkness. Very sexy, and let this shit work on the skin. Manage your pumps accordingly when you spray this puppy on. Cause I have people like, yo, the only person I can smell in here is you. Now I took it as a compliment based on facial and tone, but that could easily been like, yo, motherfucker, you went crazy on the spray. Relax, breathe easy, cause you're choking us all out. Either way, very handsome, sweet, spicy, a little peppery, smoky, yet still very fresh, and signature scent worthy as well. This whole line is starting to really grow on me the more that I get to smell the fragrances, but this one seems to be the shining star, and with 6 compliments, I'll take that shit any day of the week. Hey, this fragrance is picante. Boss Bottle Triumph Elixir. Yo. Fahrenheit had a boxing match with Hugo Boss and Fahrenheit won. Bro. Oof. Sweet, sexy, mature. You got a nice little petroleum-ish energy. There's still liveliness in this fragrance, but you got a lot of bold maturity and a little bit of a classic gentlemanly feel. It's like boardroom meets the club closer. I will close a deal no matter what, in front of 10 investors or in front of 10 of your friends. This is not Pops' traditional Hugo Boss bottle DNA. This is traditional Hugo Boss using revitalizing gene technology to tighten up their face without doing surgical enhancements, decided to go on testosterone, getting jacked up and shit, and doing, you know, injections in their Peter so it can look like a Snapple bottle. Big dick energy.
Big dick player.
Swinging past your knee.
Big dick, baby.
That's what you're getting in this fragrance. Bold, dry, woody, violet, sexy, head turning. I'm that guy. I'ma get some hate for this one, and especially as a non-former fan, Beau Le Parfum from JPG. This beach boy with a feather over his ball sack is doing it. Coconut ambery flow, like summertime in a bottle type energy. Bro. Smooth, milky, latte-ish. I feel like I'm in a hammock. I want that sun kiss burning the kid, but I also want a little bit of an oceanic breeze coming over my tits. Like, it's a handsome fragrance, bro. This is one of the first ones that brought me over to the dark side of JPG. Now, I'm still not a super duper JPG fanboy, but there's certain pieces that cooperate with my skin a particular type of way. These bottles look stupid as shit. It is what it is. It's juvenile, it's childish, it's fuckboy, but it smells good and it gets compliments. And for me, it makes me feel confident when I wear this fragrance. I like what it does on the skin. I like the nutty factor. I like the coconut energy. I like the almost piña colada type vibe with a grit that this fragrance produces. I got a fresh tape up. I got a fly tan. The beard is lined up accordingly. You know what I'm saying? My tits look extra good because of the tan. Whenever you get a tan, you look a little slimmer. It's like vacation sex. Don't overthink of it. I'm gonna forget your name tomorrow. That's what this fragrance is. Compliments. You're probably gonna get some butt. I had to put a little plum energy. I told you, I like sweetness and I like uniqueness. So I had to put that scent of wood, plum in cognac, vintage 24 version. Vintage. Boozy plum energy. Sexy, woody, deep, juicy, very handsome scent, very unique, very beautiful, intoxicating almost, and it balances the plum and the rum beautifully. It's grown man sexy vibe. It's pretty much liquid seduction. If you get invited with a crew of people that are networking, and I'm talking about 7-figure plus, you're in this library type ambiance, mood lighting, cigars on deck, you're chit-chatting with motherfuckers, and then they're passing around the Louis XIII shots like shit is sweet. It's boss level moves here. Think about it. You don't always need compliments from the opposite sex. I mean, your own boys can give you compliments and that'll boost your ego. Be like, nah, I know. Dark, boozy, juicy, plum? Yes, please. And finally, this fragrance, I re-smelled it at the 𝗙𝐽𝐿E event, and that sugared patchouli on my skin, it just works beautifully. Generally, the darker oud bottles are catered more to men. This is more unisex, but trust me, there's an alcoholic, rummy kind of energy in this fragrance as well, with a beautiful brown, sugary, caramel brulee kind of energy, this milky, custardy kind of vibe in this fragrance that is delicious. And think about this. This is how my math works, you know what I'm saying? Because obviously I'm out here in these streets every now and then, you know, and I like to network with people and meet new people. But there's nothing sexier than a woman like, oh shit, is that, what do you smell like? 𝗙𝐽𝐿E is super popping with the girls. I mean, ridiculously popping. So if you just happen to wear a fragrance, and I mean, that's the roll of the dice snake eyes kind of like, rare that it's gonna happen, but imagine you get complimented or get noticed for wearing a 𝗙𝐽𝐿E fragrance as a dude and it be a positive reaction or any kind of reaction. It's kind of an icebreaker. Now, who I've gotten compliments from this, particularly the wife, the hater of all haters in the planet. She's a big 𝗙𝐽𝐿E fan, but in particularly this one, how it smells on me, it's absolutely fantastic. In the back, you got the note breakdown of that golden rum, that vanilla, brown sugar, oud, patchouli, and that creme brulee factor. You can pick up each one of those little nuances in this fragrance for not a lot of bread. This one is phenomenal. Head-turning Baja Panty status. 10 head-turning, compliment-grabbing fragrances that you may want to sample. Don't go out and spend a ton of money. A lot of these fragrances are very expensive, but it can open up your palette to check out new fragrances that maybe hadn't been on your radar or something that you just want to roll the dice and play with. Let me know in the comments below, what is your favorite one fragrance in your collection or something that you've sampled in a department store that has gotten you a compliment like that you never expected. I'm curious to know. I love y'all mother suckers from the heart. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all bitches next time. You know who it is. Biggest in the game. Smooches. Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's nonsense you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that you would